I will call this meeting of the Mitchell City Board of Works to order. And myself and Scott are here. David is absent for this meeting. Do a quick approval of the minutes from the prior meeting. Look those over. I make a motion that we approve the minutes as presented.
I second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Minutes are approved.
Around for you.
I'm gonna jump out of order here just a little bit. We've got a deed that out there between Teak Burton and, well, it's actually alongside of Teak Burton. That was surveyed, of course, because they're making lots out of that, and there's gonna be some duplexes put in there, and there was no city right of way on the west side of Teak Burton at all. So, Dunbar and Burton have deeded to the city
Oh, yeah.
the right of way for easement. And Greg Pittman's prepared the paperwork and said it's something that's necessary. So, if you wanna look at that real quick, I've looked it over. And I think it's, the way I read it, it's like 25 feet from the center of the road, and it's so, for some reason, it's been overlooked in the past when it was surveyed. But now that they're reselling all that property, they wanted to get the survey lines correct.
Where's that at, John?
They're next to Teak Burton. This is for a strip of easement strip on the west side of Teak Burton.
It's all Greek to me. You know.
Do we have to vote on it?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve accepting that deed from Dunbar and Burton.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, Dan, there's the deed.
Can you make sure I get a copy of that?
Make you a copy?
Mhm.
Sure. Is my giant bonus check in this one? Is it?
No, that's later. We'll get to that later. Much later.
Okay, I guess we can look at the claims so that we can approve them.
Can I tell someone the results of the bid opening?
Yes.
Or do I just tell them Temple and Temple was the low bid?
You want a copy of this?
Sure. What information can I give?
Anything. I mean, that's got all.
Anything that's on it?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
all in the open.
Oh, just to let you know,
Yeah.
I put my account number on my bill today.
Good job.
She wrote me a letter saying
Yeah.
I need to start doing that.
It does probably make it a little easier.
Oh, I'm sure it does, yeah. I didn't even know I wasn't doing it, so.
bills are the same bills.
Yeah, nothing very different right now.
Oh, the good old solid waste.
Seeing that O'Reilly there reminds me that somebody told me yesterday that, Debbie Jackson that had ownership of Ron's had closed, but I'm by there today and there was two guys out there and they had one of the garage doors up pulling a pickup in there. Said that a mechanic, that Ron was training the mechanic when he passed and he wasn't fully qualified, so I don't know. Need to stop down by there next time I see her car and
Yeah.
I'd hate to see another building sitting empty. I'd rather, cause she did a real nice job out front with her
Yeah,
flowers and things.
Sold a bunch of them too.
Mhm.
There was always people there, always. Does Keith finish still work at Bedford Office
Mhm.
Supply?
Yeah.
That dude's been there forever.
he does a lot of our deliveries.
Yeah. You'd have to get close to retirement by now. One would think.
Thank you, ma'am. Welcome.
Well, he's definitely at retirement age, if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He was just right behind me in school, not too far behind me. In fact, his sister was in my class.
Let's see this. You know, I'm not questioning it, I'm just curious.
I think it's part of their like training that offers a bunch of different things that they use. So it's their membership dues for
Oh, yeah.
police. It's one of those ones we don't see very often, so I have to take a look at it.
Mhm. Yeah.
bill on that one truck, Gerald had mentioned they'd worked on it a couple of times, and it's just slightly beyond.
Yep.
What they could do.
You know,
The same stuff.
was, the big trash truck down there for a while?
Not this week, I don't think. If it was, they didn't mention it to me.
I
No.
wanted to see somebody complaining on Facebook that somebody went around on the Odin and picked the trash can up and knocked it over.
They do that, sometimes, I mean, not knock it over, but they actually lay them down on purpose. So
yeah.
see, the handicap route, that way Ginger knows that's already been picked up. I mean, so they do, it's not that they knock them
I
over.
wish mine would be on its side every time, drain everything out of it.
Mercy. Prices of things have gone up.
Oh, it's crazy.
You wanna make a motion on that one, Scotty? We approved the,
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we can sign up.
Passing the payroll around for you to take a look at. Thank you. Just need a motion on that.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the payroll.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
And,
Yeah, just the last page there.
signed, sealed and delivered, you say something? Is that the, what group saying that? Signed, sealed, delivered? Steve Frampton. Okay,
To look that up, I don't remember
yeah, I
the
don't
group off the
remember,
top of
I
my head.
remember the song, but I can't think of who.
You. Okay, so in wrapping everything up for the end of 25 for the financial report, got a couple things for you guys. Since you weren't here last year, this is what I get ready for the department heads for their budgets for 26. So
Oh,
every
okay.
month we do a little report on that, similar to what we've done in the past by department. So, but since you weren't here last year to see it, and I've got one for David too. This doesn't list every line item on there, but it's the line items they control for their, spending within their department.
Gotcha.
So they can't obviously control healthcare, insurance costs or
Yeah.
FICA, all that stuff. So it's not on there. It is on there for water and sewer, cause that's a separate, entity. And then the budget, again, our, budget we submitted was higher than our income projection, so we kind of pare something back to keep us on a more balanced, footing moving forward. So, I went ahead and put January's totals in there, so you can kinda see they get a running amount of what their remaining budget is on the right, at the end of each month, so they can, you know, spend accordingly
Yeah,
as the year progresses. So I do have that, and then this is where we ended up in 25 for utility, so, pretty good shape, we're getting in better shape all the time.
That's good.
You know, we've changed our collections on, different things, using a collection agency on some of them. So obviously the better shape financially we're in, then we don't have to raise rates and do other
Mhm.
things, so that's just kind of a little spreadsheet closing out for 25. You can see how the income is, you know,
Yeah.
increased,
Yeah.
and we, like, our sewer was in much better shape after this year.
Sewer was a huge.
Yeah, it was making me a little nervous, so, again, with our collection and, going after certain accounts, and old accounts that really, you know,
Mhm.
really helped our bottom line, so we'll continue to work on that. And then we have completed our review and final reconciliation on water and sewer. We're finishing up the, general, and so I wanna give you guys a chance to just review this, so I'll have the general one at the next one, along with all the information for the financial report to be completed and uploaded on time. So we're a little off on the water account for the reconciliation, but that's more to do with credit cards. We get credit cards over the weekend, sometimes when
Right.
the month changes, and then it's,
Yeah.
so we have to carry those over, so it doesn't always zero out. Sewer is not like that, because all the credit cards go into the water, and then we move them to sewer. So, here's reconciliation for you two to just peruse, and again, I'll have the final with the, general for next time, along with everything for the financial report, so you all can take a look at it before we hit the send button, and, submit that to the state. And then one more thing, it's really, I think I know the answer to, but I just wanna review it with you. So we do not have an urban enterprise zone anymore. And I got this business entity report, so I just wanted to get approval to go ahead and not submit that, since we don't have anything there, we don't have any income, we've got, we're not gonna continue it. If we did reorganize and do it another time, we would have to start over again anyway, so I just wanted to, okay, thumbs up to
Yeah.
not do that. Okay. That's all I got.
Okay, I've got one other motion. First, and you can have a copy of that, we can make you a copy if you want, Scotty. That was the bid opening on the Crossroads project, which is gonna be North 9th Street from Hancock to Main. A little section of Teak Burton there from the bridge down to, well, actually, the drive to Elm Park, because for some odd reason, from Elm Park down to the highway, the county owns that, we don't. So, we submitted it on the bid to get it covered, and the
Yeah.
engineers come back and said, you don't own that,
Hmm.
so you can't apply for it. So, that's, the bids that we got to do that paving. The engineers have them right now, and they're gonna go through them, we just opened them this afternoon, and they're gonna go through them and make sure the math's right, and that there's not been anything left out of the specs that, according to what we were asking for, but because that has to be turned in, this, to the state, they've gotta have an answer back from us by March 1st. So I'm gonna make a motion to proceed with the award for the Community Crossings Matching Grant Program to the lowest responsible bidder, subject to the engineer's review. And I would like to be given the permission as the mayor to move forward with signing the contract documents and notice of award for NDOT as long as the engineers approve.
I say,
Okay,
that's good.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, then I will, cause they'll try to get it back, like I said, it's gotta be in by March first or we'll
Yeah.
we won't
It's
get it.
ticking.
Yeah. And, so that's all I've got. We got anything else that we can? Okay.
If you have any questions, once you look over everything, let me know.
Okay, okay, definitely.
All right, I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now do you want a copy of that, Scotty?
No, I don't, it's okay.
Well, I mean, we were surprised when they opened it.